Okay, so I think we're live. So obviously, if you're watching this, because nobody's watching it yet, I've just gone live. So this is the first of my regular live stream broadcasts I'm going to be doing over the next few weeks, as I really just try and write a new album. I just do all the stuff in the studio. I might do a bit of sound design. I need to work on my live set, so I'm going to be doing some of that. I'm not necessarily going to be here every evening. It might be on and off at different times during the day. Let's talk into a camera. Let's look over here into that one. But yeah, I'll be here, and then I'll put all these in a playlist so you can watch them all back if you so desire at the end. So I was going to kind of originally sort of just... My plan was, I may still do this. I don't know. But the idea was to do... Sorry, let's go back on there. I was going to do two albums. I was going to do like an acid banger album and then like an ambient album. And I kind of thought, I'll just do like a whatever comes out. It may be acidy stuff, it may be ambient. We'll see, because I've already got a few tracks that I haven't yet released that I did last year that haven't quite got finished yet. So I might have a listen to some of those later. And then I've got an idea for a new track, which I'm just going to open up in Ableton Live. So yeah, the... Hello, Hayden. What was I going to say? I don't know. Let's open up. Oh, that's it. Yeah. So I'll be using some software stuff, some hardware. So it's not just going to be all exclusively like the hardware stuff. It's not going to just be. Yeah, it'll be what it will be. So I don't mind. I like to use a combination of the two. So the first track, which I just I've not read anything on it yet, is this one. So I was wanting to do something in the style of, I can't think what the track's called. It's a Rob Acid track. Is it Acid Bites I was doing? But anyway, I was going to do something in the style of that. Let me find, where did I download it? It's not in there. This is great viewing, I know. Downloads. I can't remember. I think it was Acid Bites anyway, by Rob Acid. I'll play a little bit of it. I don't want to play loads because then I'll get done for copyright. But it's this kind of vibe. And it's kind of, yeah, pretty much that kind of vibe all the way through. I'm just going to stick a limiter on there. Well, actually, what I'm going to do, and I know everybody, when they watch this back, will be screaming in the comments, for Christ's sake, don't do that. But I tend to mix and master my songs right from the start. Because it works. I know what I'm doing, and it works. So... And I pretty much use the same mastering thing, which is Ozone 9. Because I just know this works with all my stuff and it just makes stuff sound cool. So I just stick that on right from the beginning, which I know you shouldn't do, but I do, so deal with it. And I think that should be the correct one. In fact, it might be useful if you could actually see what I'm doing on Ableton Live. There you go. There's me down the corner. Right, where's my presets? Presets are over here. My presets, my master. I think that's the one. Pretty sure that's the one I have in there. So I can just leave that on there. It's on, it's done. I can forget about it. Randomly, I've got nothing on here apart from that. And my CPU is at 50%. But anyway. So... we need some acidness in here. Let's just turn that down a little bit. So the way I do this is when I'm kind of using a master track, is I've put the track in here. And what I've done is, I did this just over the weekend, I go through the track and look at all the sections, because I'm not necessarily going to make it sound exactly the same as the Rob Acid track, but I liked the structure of that song. So I'll very often do this. I'll find a song that I get a bit of inspiration for, wanting to do a song in that style, and then I'll go through it and I'll break it up in. These are all the sections of the song. It's mostly just bringing drums in and out, to be honest with you. So what I then do, so this one doesn't want to go through the master because I don't want to hear the. This doesn't want to be mastered. That's going to go just straight to the external out. So that's bypassing any mastering plugins. So I can do that as a comparison between the two just to see if they are sounding the same. And something I often do is I will use a kick drum for one of my previous tracks that I know sounds good. So let's just get a kick drum in there first. I haven't done a song for ages and I've forgotten where I've... Keep everything, it'll be in here somewhere. Right, what was the last track that I did? Let me think. It was cool. All of Me, wasn't it? We'll do it. Let's find the kick drum off All of Me. Is it Enables Song Ideas? This is where you'll see my terrible organisation of all my stuff. Lose Myself, that was an okay kick drum, I think. So let's just take the kick off that and we'll bring that in here. I'll stick it in there. And the sample is missing. That's a good start. Okay, I've got to search for the sample. I think it's on that drive somewhere. Is it in there? Yep, should be in there. Yeah, I should find it. There we go. Okay, so we've got a kick in there. So I'll use a kick that I've used before. Let's just see what that sounds like. Let's solo that. Okay, that's a kick. That's doing the job. I'm going to get rid of these others for now. So it looks like it's... oh yeah, it's a sample I'd used on that one. Okay. I may change that, but it's there just as a starting point. Let's just get rid of all of that. So looking at the kind of the structure of this song. We're not going to get the kick coming in until bar 33. So let's just stick that over there for now. And then we'll get some acid goodness going. Let's just clean this up a little bit. Get rid of these tracks I'm not using yet. And I think for this one, I'm just going to use the Roland Cloud 303 because it does sound pretty cool. And well, I'll probably just sort of generate a random pattern. Stick that bad boy on now. Okie dokie. Now I need to make sure that's not getting any MIDI coming in because it will send it a bit crazy. Get rid of that. So what I do for kind of A being between the tracks is I usually just turn that off there and then I can just solo it if I want to listen between the two. So let's just loop this kick round. So I want something that's going to be something like that, that's got a bit of oomph to it. So I'm just going to generate something random. That's quite nice, that's got some potential. Ooh, I like that. I think we want a bit of distortion, a bit of drive. That's quite cool. I want it to be quite a hard kind of. Alright, I'm Quite liking that vibe. Now what we could do is, I'm just going to take that delay down a little bit. There's a little bit too much delay on there. Okay, we're in C. C's a bit nice, isn't it? Okay, which pattern is that? That's quite a nice kind of going between the two. Okay, prefer that one. What else we got in here? Okay, quite like that one, but I might. I don't know, is it sounding a bit nice? Ooh. Let me just change. We need some extra bufferage. Let's change that. I'm going to take that sample rate down a bit because that's messing up my CPU somewhat. We'll try it there. Let's tuck it down a bit. Cool. Right. Hayden, do you think that I will sing? Definitely not, mate. No, you don't want to hear me singing. It's not good. There will be possibly some of these tracks will have some like vocal samples on them, or I might get some guest vocalists in. But me singing, definitely not, because it's awful. That's kind of more like the vibe one, I think. Okay, I'm going to copy that one and paste it onto number 6. So, it's a really weird interface this, because you got to get to be able to copy that. You think you click on that, but you don't. You got to find it over here somewhere to actually copy the damn thing. You're gonna get your where is it? It's ridiculous. Am I right over here? Oh come on! It shouldn't be that difficult. Because like on these, to highlight that, I have to go right up here somewhere. There. Right over there. It's ridiculous. Right. So, I think to be able to get hold of that, I'm going to have this over here. So yeah, sort this out, Roland. It's ridiculous. Look. There we go. Look, I'm right over there with my cursor to select copy. It's stupid. Sorry, I'm getting angry now. And then paste it. Okay, because I want to just mess with that one a little bit. Kick will be on in a minute. So let's take some of these up an octave. That's quite cool. What are we in? A. Too much. That's quite nice. Nice as a start. So we'll start it, possibly start it quite chilled like that, and then. Okay, quite like that. Right, make sure we save that. So that's a start. I'd quite like, because the track I've got is just like got that one vocal sample on it. Let's see if we can get like a random word that's going to work. I've got a load of samples here. I don't know what these are. Vocal loops. What are we going? Lo-fi vocals. Words. These will just, I think these will be very random. I don't want to copy the Rob Acid track too much.
Raketenpionier.
What?
Danger. Consciousness. Job. Consciousness.
Okay, would that work? Oh, I've put it on a MIDI track, you muppet.
Consciousness.
I mean, it'll kind of do for now.
Consciousness. 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 Consciousness.
Okay, let's start off with that. Just see what others we've got. But that's not bad.
Job.
What?
Consciousness. Consciousness. Job.
Spectacular.
Astronauts.
Kommunisten.
Bastard.
Flash. Communication. Digital.
This is where you'd
technology.
spend hours watching me listening through samples.
Satellites.
But this is all part of the process, you know.
Satellites.
I kind of like the
Civilization.
consciousness, I think.
Switch. Time.
Alright, I'm going to stick with consciousness for now. But I think... I'm going to loop this bit. I might pitch it down a bit.
Consciousness. Consciousness. Consciousness.
Alright, let's go.
Consciousness.
The 3 semitones down sounded quite cool.
Consciousness. Consciousness.
Alright, I may change that later on, but
Consciousness.
I need to start. So, I may just start it like that, we'll see. Let's just copy that. So it's basically clicking and then just kind of go all the way through doing that nonsense. Let's get the kit going on a little bit longer. And I randomly got a 40 bar loop brace there, which, because that was what that one was. Let's make it 32. Makes more sense. And we'll do a little bit of
Consciousness.
filter noodling in this bit.
Consciousness. Consciousness. consciousness, consciousness,
Alright, let's do a little bit of that. Right,
consciousness,
let's get some automation going. Which we need to. Okay, that's weird. Do it for you. So we want to cut off. We want resonance. In fact, let's just. So if you just turn these, they will appear over there. Don't want accent in there. Cool. So I think just over those 32 bars, we will go with a bit of that. Okay, so if we press the A button, we should get the automation. There we go. So start with it. I don't know, over there. Yes, that's a cool bass line.
consciousness, 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 consciousness,
Oh yes, I forgot to pitch. Sorry, I realised I'm an idiot. Because I pitched that one down and copied all the others. Go across there. All right.
consciousness, consciousness,
Okay.
consciousness, consciousness,
And I'm thinking here, before we bring a load of hi-hats in, we'll have.
consciousness, consciousness, consciousness,
Yeah, that's a bit of resonance messing.
consciousness, consciousness,
Right, and then we want some mental hats and snares to come in there, I think. So let's see what we've got. I'm just going to be lazy and let's see if we've got any cool hi-hat loops we can put in there first. So let's do a bit of a search. I mean, there's going to be loads in here. I want something quite 909-y in your face. It needs to be bigger than that. I'm sorry if it sounds like there's wind in the background. It's my heater because it's freezing in here. Are they just single? Let's go. What we got in here? I want definitely a loop because I'm feeling lazy on this one. I'm going to use some loops. Do, 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 do. There we go. potentially something like that. What's that going to sound like? Then I want a massive clap, I think. So just random automation. That's not even a word. Automation. Just because that's like what you want in the old 303. Let's just do some random nonsense with the envelope as well, and the decay. No, it's just again total random nonsense, but it'll get us started. What do I use? I'll do it for now. So let's do, making sure I keep organised as I go along. We need to rename that. Shut up. I'm in the right one. There we go. Now, what are we doing? There we go. So we want to pan that. Hi-hats generally I'll pan a little bit over to the left. And I'm going to get all my EQs and stuff going right from the start. So the kick's already done. 303. Let's stick an EQ 8 on there. And we'll get rid of all this dirt down the bottom. I usually do a little bit of a dip there. Get rid of any boominess. Cool. Hi-hat loop, same thing. And roll off all that bottom end. Don't need any of that. Just a little bit. Cool. Hello, little rhubarb. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, we're just in the process of writing the first track from my new album. Although I have got a few I'm going to already use with this, but this is what I'm doing today. Right, vocal samples. So I think what I'm going to do is let's make that into just a long track, just to stop me having to faff about, keep copying all them across. I don't think... Yeah, we'll have them in that bit, I think, for now. Right, that's way too loud. Okay, what's the new album going to be called? Hayden asks. No idea at this stage. So if anyone's got any suggestions, I don't know. Album title usually comes right at the end. It usually ends up being just a random word. But I'm aiming to get like at least 10 tracks on there. I say I have got a couple I've already finished that I've not released that will probably go on this, unless I just do a massive. Just I don't know. I still might just do a 303 album and just do a whole album just of this nonsense. So on the reference track, the snare kind of. Okay, it's got a massive reverb snare, which I actually quite like. But let's search for some clap loops. We can put a massive. Oh, it'd help if I could type. Acid Journeys. Oh, I like that. And we could call each track Acid Journey 1, Acid Journey 2. Sulfuric. Yeah. Well, anything. I mean, you know, we could do, if anyone knows Tin Man who does some awesome acid stuff, his are all like, you know, Liquid Acid and Acid Rain and that kind of stuff. But I do like Acid Journeys. That's a very cool suggestion. I'm going to have that for now, unless I can think of anything better. Acid Journeys it is. Ferric acid, yeah. Sulfuric acid. Yeah. Come on, everyone's desperately now trying to think of different acids. Name the every. Actually, that's not such a stupid idea as well. Name the tracks after chemicals. We could do like the weird chemical symbols for them all. Okay, I'm liking these suggestions. Oh, they're awful. Come on, I want massive. No, don't like that. Acidic rainfall. Yeah, that could be another one. Definitely. Some great suggestions there, peeps. That's what I want. But not that second one, because randomly that's quieter. I'm going to have to do that like that. Right, let me get this so I can... if we just do it that bit. Chemical etcher. Alright, that might be a bit much, but it'll do for now. As I keep saying, that's not going to be in the right place, is it? Oh, is it? No, he's not in the right place, you muppet. Let me just see if there's any other options. I do like that one. That's kind of what I was after. That's stupid. That's silly. That's an option. Yeah, no, it's not. I mean, this track should be fairly quick to do because I'm not going to put much in it. We could use that, and in fact, what I may do is even layer it up with t'other one. It's all gone chemical on the chat. What would that sound like? Let's just loop that bit. Like both of them together, actually. So, clap one. Clap two. And I think what I'll do is I will group them together. Call them Bad Boys claps, and then I can EQ them both at the same time. Stick an EQ8 on there. There we go. Sulfuric, chloric, nitrous, hydrochloric, carbonic, acetic. First 6 tracks sorted. Nice one. Yes, praise the Lord for Google. Oh, I like that one, Hayden. Oxygenic. I'm liking these. Should do this more often. The album could be called Elements or something. Right, definitely getting the vibe I was after. I'm going to move those hi-hats a little bit more over to the left. And we're going to have that clap slightly to the left. And I do what I normally do as well, because I like to stay organised most of the time, is we're going to have all the drums and stuff. In fact, I'm going to move them down. I like to have my drums at the top, just because I have OCD for that sort of thing. And we'll make them all the same colour. So let's have the drums a nice red colour, so I can see straight away they're my drum tracks. Right, so we need to do some clappy copying. How long we're going to have this now? I'm kind of going sort of 32 bar sections, I think, having Rob Acid's layout, the structure of his track. Yep, 32. Right. What time is it? God, it's nearly 10 o'clock already. Right, let's waz them all the way over there. Get the hi-hat loop going. And vocal sample, copy another one of them across. Okay, now I'm not 100% sure about that vocal sample, but we'll see how we go. Okay, that's not bad for half an hour's work. Alright, let's do some more. Okay, so I mean the idea behind this track is it's an off your nut in a club thing. You know, there's no subtle songwriting going off here. It's just in your face kind of stuff, which is all good. Let's see what that sounds like when it comes in then.
Consciousness. Consciousness.
We need some whooshy nonsense going off here.
Consciousness.
We need a riser. Yeah, that needs more impact when it comes in. So, just going back to my reference track. What does he do when it's coming in there? But I'm a big fan of, I mean, I probably, you know, it's the cliche, but we need a crash, we need an uplifter, riser kind of thing. I'm just going to get this bit done, and then I might leave it there for today. Uplifter, oh, we're not going to find any results if I type it like that. Uplifter? What the hell's an uplifter? God, I've not even had beer tonight, jeez. That's what doing a day's drum teaching in schools does for you. What am I looking for? There we go. Some sort of white noisy. Oh, can do the classic reverse cymbal as well, but this kind of nonsense. Not that one. Number one's alright. Oh no. No. What's this one? This one's sounding potential. No. Let's just go for a classic. Let's just go for a classic white noise uplifter. Why not? And we could sidechain that, but let's see.
Consciousness.
All right, Hayden. See you on the next one. Thanks for watching, mate.
Consciousness. Consciousness.
Okay, that's kind of possibly a possibility. What's that one? Okay, we'll do. Let's find a crash first, because I want probably that first one. Do we go with a 707? Do we go with a China? No, because my files aren't playing. Don't want 808. 909 might work. Yeah. I'm thinking the 707. Obviously not that loud. Let's. I mean, normally I'd have my crash over. Let's go over on the left, on the right a bit for the crash.
Consciousness.
Yeah, ish. It's not.
Consciousness.
No, I want an uplifter riser thing that's going to carry on a little bit. What we got here? Got a lot of missing stuff. Is that too much? Probably. I mean, look at the length of that. That's ridiculous. Although it might work.
Consciousness. Consciousness.
No, well, that kind of thing, but it's a bit silly. That's quite nice. I can't believe I'm spending this long. Well, you know, you spend whatever you need to do on it, don't you? We want some massive reverb and delay on that, I think, when it comes in. That's getting there. That's not too terrible. So I think when that comes in as well, what I'm thinking is a bit of sub bass as well, or some other kind of bass line to come in with that would be quite cool. Now, what would it sound like with the ridiculous long?
Consciousness. Consciousness.
Okay, potentially. Still needs work, but there's some potential there. Right, I'm going to have another couple of minutes on this, and I'm going to leave it then for today. What key are we in? Kind of E? I'll work out what key we're in tomorrow. Because what I'm thinking is, what's that other pan? Oh, let's just, I mean, I do this on quite a lot of my tracks, but I have got, I'm sure I've got a sub bass thing somewhere, which works really nicely just as, to give it a bit in the background. Is it on operator? Or is it analog? Oh, no, it's not that. Where did I? Right, where am I? Things. Bass. Just bass. My pad. Perhaps I'm sure it's an operator actually. No idea where I saved it. Okay, I'll probably save that for next time. Right, I'm just going to have a quick listen from the beginning and they're going to call it a day for today. I will be back again a few times this week. Not entirely sure when, but let's see.
Consciousness. Consciousness.
Feeling I'm getting tangled up. Kind of feeling some kind of arpeggiator sort of thing would be quite nice. Yeah, mine's better. Might go for a little bit more of a boom on the kick, actually. Okay. All right, I'm going to leave it there, I think, for today, because I like to kind of get a basic idea. And then come back the next day and see if we still like that. So let's save that. It's a little bit short for tonight. I'm going to do like an hour and a half or so each time I do this. We'll probably be at various different times of the day. But yeah, that is the plan. There's track one started. That's kind of what I had in mind. So I think that'll be a fairly quick one to get finished. So thank you for watching, and I will see you when I'm back. These will be put up on the channel as well, so you can watch it back if you want to see what I've done. And yeah, see you next time. Cheers.